Hi, and welcome back to With Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we've got a reading for you about a King of Wands. Remember, don't get too caught up on gender. This could be anyone, but this King of Wands is somebody who feels a sense of closure or a sense of a new adventure, probably both, to be honest. This is somebody who feels like they are ready to take on a new challenge. I do feel like this is somebody who has maybe shifted from like avoiding relationships to wanting a relationship, or avoiding kind of settling somewhere. Because I'm seeing like a King of Pentacles in my mind, even though we have a King of Wands. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello there, Holy Yoga. How we doing? You're so welcome. Thanks for saying that. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Thank you, everyone who has sent me their 2 questions for the contest-free readings. Still waiting on a few of you, so make sure you're emailing me. If you're like Bobby having an issue, try emailing me from a different email address. See if that works. Even if it's just to say, hey, my actual email address is this, if you could email me there. But anyways, also here for you if you want a good old-fashioned regular reading. I'm offering currently a $25 end of the year reading, and my email address is below in the description box. Hello there, Key Controller. Hello, Michael. How we doing? Hello, Bradley. Let's dive in. I'm going to go for the Fairy Godmother Oracle. All right, help me understand more. What's this King of Wands going after? If you're unfamiliar, the King of Wands energy in general is bold, right? This is somebody who is able to take action, can be quite artistic, generally seen as very attractive. So if you're the King of Wands, well done, you. Hello, Hayden. Hello, Lover Boo Boo. How we doing? Ooh. All right, so we've got the Exertion card and Magic. All right, this is good. I like this. You're doing something right here. King of Wands, whatever you're doing, I feel like you are pivoting, you are shifting, you are putting energy into something different, and you're going to see it pay off. Now, this is somebody who's actually in the gym. So for some of you, you might start going to the gym and notice some gains, right? For others of you, this could be about taking up a hobby again and realizing you're quite good at it, maybe even able to make some money. I'm seeing somebody offering piano lessons. I'm seeing somebody else doing art. There is magic within you, and I feel like you don't have a very sufficient expression of it right now. So that could be part of it for several of you. This is the Mystical Cat Tarot. Hello there, Michael. Hello, Paul. Hello, Rainbow Warrior. What's up, too? How we doing? All right, what else do we have? We've got the Cat, which is the Fool. The Fire Kitten, which is the Page of Wands. And the Fire Tom, which is the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Definitely a lot of fire energy already. So we could have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your chart or your person's chart. This is, again, very much so about starting something new. And I do feel like there's a sense of a lot happening all at once. We had that Exertion card. This could be somebody who takes a couple of days off of work. You know, I've got to move, or I've got to finish this project. I'm going to focus. I'm going to put all of my energy into this today and tomorrow. For some reason, I'm thinking about when I rather ambitiously expected to be able to tile my laundry room and my kitchen in a weekend. Now, mind you, my kitchen was not a normal shape. When you walked into the kitchen from like the garage area, there was an eating area over here, and then the like counter angled, and then the eating area angled here. So like literally was using a wet saw, and little old me, I was like, oh, it's just like a weekend, it'll be fine. It was not fine. Definitely remember some arguments with my dad over that weekend. but it got done. I guess what I'm saying is I feel like we have somebody who's being ambitious, somebody who's like, you know what? It might be a little bit difficult, but I'm going to get all of this done. I'm going to cross all of this off my list. And when I'm done, I'm going to have a really good looking kitchen. I did. It was pretty epic. I'm not going to lie. It was actually kind of fun to have the challenge of how do you lay the 12 by 12 tile in a way that like doesn't look weird when you have all these angles. So I had a lot of fun with that. We have the floating cat in the reverse, which is the hanged man in the reverse, and the Knight of Swords or the Sky Tom. Again, fast moving energy. This is somebody who does not have patience. And I'm not trying to insult you. I just feel like you're like highly motivated. This is someone who realizes that maybe too much time has passed, or they're willing to let something else take a lower priority because they feel this is their priority. Kind of like I said, somebody who's maybe willing to take off a little bit of time from work in order to get a project done, right? Well, that's either you're sacrificing vacation time or money, right? Hi there, Pharaoh. How are you doing today? I'm doing well. Thank you, lover boo-boo. Yeah, it's still pretty decent outside, so I'm excited that it's not cold. Hello again, Shin. How we doing? So now we've got the Three of Fire, more fire, which is the Three of Wands, and the Two of Sky in the reverse, Two of Swords in the reverse. So a decision has been made. I'm going to do something. Lots of energy that is productive coming through. Maybe somebody feels like I've put this off for too long. I've procrastinated for too long. I have to do this. Does anybody approach cleaning that way or work, you know, like there's a deadline and you're like, okay, I got to write a paper by midnight. There's definitely a scramble here. Stars in the reverse. Three of Earth or Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Five of Sky or the Five of Swords in the reverse. Well, I don't really like that they're all in the reverse, but I do enjoy seeing the Five of Sky or Five of Swords in the reverse because in the upright, that card talks about things like sabotage or somebody trying to meddle in your business, right? Mind your own business, says the girl who reads tarot to understand complete strangers' lives on YouTube. Hello there, dude. How are you doing? All right. So look, with stars in the reverse, I do feel like we have somebody that has ignored their intuition. This could be why we have a sense of procrastination or delay. Like, I have to get so much done. I knew I should have earlier, but I didn't. It's okay though. I'm here now. I remember having a friend come over ahead of a party I was throwing, because I used to throw some like pretty epic parties for Halloween, and she couldn't get there as early as, you know, we wanted. She had a lot of other stuff going on, but it's like she felt so guilty that she couldn't get there when I wanted her to help us set up, that when she got there, she was like zooming around, like she got so much done, whereas the other people that had been there all day were like sitting around like chatting. Like, no, you made up for it. We're good, girl. We're good. We've got the Eight of Sea, which is the Eight of Cups. The Nine of Sky, which is the Nine of Swords in the reverse. That's actually another one I like to see in the reverse because it talks about somebody who's found help or found a way out is what I'm seeing. So we're clarifying this Three of Wands. And to me, this looks like a cat that is in a dark space who has found light and they want to jump out into that light. So this King of Wands has a chapter that is ending, and there is this hope or happiness about what's to come. They expect things to be better. So this could be somebody who has had some issues. I mean, this is pretty distressing, right? This is if the Nine of Sky or Nine of Swords was in the upright. This is somebody who's saying, I don't have to just like lay here and die. I'm sorry if that's really like melodramatic, but this is someone who's like, no, I can like do stuff. I can make changes. I can do this. I can do that. I can go over there. I can quit this job. I can end this relationship. Whatever it is, this King of Wands, they're cleaning house, right? And then we have the 10 of Fire or 10 of Wands in reverse. This is someone who's decided, I'm not going to let anything overwhelm me. I'm not going to let my anxiety prevent me from making changes. There's a sense here of like courage, or I'm capable, right? Empowerment. I'm proud of you. That's exactly what I'm hoping for you. Hello there, Cody. How are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Hello, Edwina. Hello, Archetype. How are you today? It's funny. You've got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is somebody making up for lost time. Absolutely. I know I shouldn't have been a Knight of Pentacles. This, by the way, is like the slowest moving card in the deck, right? This is, okay, raise your hand. How many of you have a friend where if you're trying to get ready or you're trying to be somewhere on time, they always show up late? Or like I had a friend who I could just rely on her being like 15 to 30 minutes late every time. So I started just like giving her an earlier time. So then she would be ready by the time I got there. This is someone who's like, yeah, no, I definitely have to move a little bit faster because I wasted some time here. Now I'm picturing the parents running through the airport in Home Alone. Hi, Carrie. How are you doing today? So look, we've got somebody who is fighting to keep this on the table, to, you know, make the flight. I'm going to do what I have to get all of this done or to make this right by the time that I'm supposed to. And this is clarifying the Eight of Cups. So this is somebody who feels like they've had to wrap something up so that they can move towards something that is what they want. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Yeah. So I see it as the World card being right in between the two. The World card being the first one that came out, because we are leaving behind us a sense of lack. The Five of Pentacles, you can see from the the depiction on there, right? We've got people who look pretty cold. They might need to sit down for a spell. This is not necessarily in the best place. The Six of Wands, by contrast, this is people looking at you like, oh, what have you been up to lately? Look at you. Is that a new car? Oh, you've been working out? There's a dramatic change here for someone, a glow up, because they decide to take action on something they had previously not taken action on. So again, empowerment. And again, I'm proud of you. Good for you, Paul. I was going to ask if your back's doing better. So we have Death. Ooh. Star in the reverse again, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so basically whatever this person was ignoring or procrastinating on, this is likely to do with transformation, because I know everyone gets terrified when we see the Death card, right? Like, who died? No, not me. I don't want to die. It's not always about death. Is it sometimes? Yes. For a lot of readings that I do, because I'm talking about how to find happiness most of the time, it's going to also talk about people that need to make changes. And the Death card is about transformation. So we have somebody who acknowledges, I've been sidestepping this. I've been ignoring this. I've been pretending this doesn't exist. I've been going, la, 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 la. How's it going, dude? And I can't do that anymore. I realize now that it was silly of me to avoid that. I'm going to make it right. Two of Pentacles is getting things sorted, right? This could have to do with getting the money that you need to be able to make a change. And if that's part of it, and you're coming out as the Nine of Pentacles, I think you're going to be just fine. Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's independent. Nine of Pentacles is somebody that is seen as self-sufficient or able to make things work on their own. And this is how the energy looks after we've been in a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, right? Clarifying that Five of Pentacles. So money is improving in part because I think we have somebody that is willing to take the initiative to make the changes they need to. So it might be hard to envision, but that's exactly what I'm going to ask you to do. It might be easier for you to think about how things could go south, how things could not work out, or how things could somehow end up being not so great again. But I'm going to encourage you to instead focus your energy, your magic, because that's what it is, on envisioning you as the Six of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, okay? Now, if it seems a little bit far-fetched, that's okay. That's what dreams are supposed to be, man. Come on, live a little. Now, you don't need to daydream about a yacht, okay? But like, you know, a nice place to live, sure, why not? This is the Gilded Reverie. Hello there, Judith. How are you? From Hungary? That's too cool. I hope you're doing well. All right, what else do we have? We have a fox, number 14. And the message, number 27. I feel like we have an individual that is trying to get a message out. I'm leaning towards this being the King of Wands who wants to send a message, but this could also be a message that arrives to the King of Wands. Tell me more about this message, please. But there's something here that either makes the receiver not really want to trust what they're hearing. Ooh. I think there's a difficult conversation that the King of Wands has that enables them to realize this is the time for me to take action. Now, I feel like I should say I'm sorry you went through this, because I feel like basically in the context of this conversation or this message that you receive, you realize that somebody has been faking all along, or their intentions aren't what they said. And I feel like that's when you're like, you know what, then I think I'm just going to dip. Yeah. Toodles. And it's kind of phenomenal, like statistically, because I've pulled the whip again, which I did in the last reading as well. So that makes me feel like this message was uncomfortable or difficult, where you're like, really? There are times where I'm tempted to like try to offer some sort of class in terms of like how to communicate with somebody that you're dating in a way that is respectful. Cause like there are times where I'm like, do people talk to each other this way? Is that how you? So he just said that. And you said, wow, okay. But you like each other, right? There was a conversation or an exchange that felt very uncomfortable. And I think it's because it's exposed someone as a fox. And I feel not in a good way. Somebody who is being deceitful, or somebody who's been hiding something. So this King of Wands is like, cool, that's it. I'm actually not down for the shenanigans. Did I say hello to Miss Hearttree? How are you doing? Wait, you guys, I'm sorry. I didn't do the whip. Hold on. Hi there, Justice. How are you doing? So if you're new to my channel, every time the whip card comes out, there's 3 of them, because there's 2 other decks that also have this. Then I tell a joke that my mom used to tell all the time. The whip. Hey. Sorry, I was reading what Miss Hearttree wrote. The whip. No, not the whip. The whip. No, please, not the whip. The whip. No, anything but the whip. Anything? The whip. Sorry, guys, I kind of rushed that one. I'll do better next time, I promise. What else do we have? We have the compass, which is number 42. The garden, which is number 20. And the home, which is number 4. Ooh. This conversation that got a little heated, I do feel like there's some element here of you knowing what's going on based on what other people say. Maybe there's gossip. Maybe there's information from somebody's social media, because with that compass, it makes me feel like you knew this person was elsewhere. You knew this person was you knew this person was whatever, but they have misled you on purpose. And I feel like we have the home card coming out because this is somebody who's like, okay, well, either like I'm starting over or I'm going elsewhere. For some of you, you're moving out, ending a relationship, finding a different environment or a different community. You might even be feeling that you need to move away because a community at large has been disappointing, not just a relationship or a friendship. So it's definitely about, okay, I think it's time to like move on, right? This is the Morgan Greer. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, 10 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So basically, it feels to me like the universe has tried to make things heavy or difficult, strenuous, so that you would realize it was time to walk away. So I have this friend, and I know she really doesn't like breaking up with people. So she does this thing where she just gets people frustrated enough with her that they'll end the relationship. And I'm sorry to say this, but that's kind of what like the universe is doing to you. I'm not trying to laugh at your situation. What I'm trying to say is the universe is purposefully making you feel uncomfortable where you are so that you realize there is something better out there for you. Realize that you deserve more than just, distrust with the people that you're supposedly close with, right? There's a different community out there for you, a different living situation, a different, for some of you, best friend. But it helps you realize that the obstacle here wasn't necessarily just you or your energy. It was the surroundings. I don't know, maybe you live in a haunted house. The universe wants you to move on. The universe wants you to move on. 8 of Cups is definitely about walking away. 2 of Pentacles, we have that up here as well. This is a choice, a decision. And it feels to me like whatever is the unknown option, the new option, with the 6 of Cups, there's a sense of belonging. There's a sense that you'll make good memories with people there, or you might, for some of you, you might be moving where you're originally from. You might have a friend or two out there. Maybe this is more so about just, being a little bit more selective about who you spend your time with. But I feel there's a shift in somebody. I'm not going to deal with that. I know what I can do. I know how to deal with this. And the universe often finds a way to reward you or send you a little blessing to let you know you did the right thing. Hello there, Darnell. How are you doing? Hello, Frederick. With the aliens again. I like it. King of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Wands or Knight of Rods in the reverse. And the 6 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this seems to just kind of reiterate or repeat the same message. If you're too comfortable in a situation that doesn't really serve you becoming the best version of yourself, the universe will do what they can to make you dislike your job more, dislike where you live more, appreciate more fully or more clearly just who it is that you're spending your time with, so that you can really be honest with yourself about, maybe that's something I need to change. Maybe I need to spend less time there. Maybe I need to, invest more of my time in projects around the house or in writing, any of that kind of thing, right? Oh, you're haunting it, are you, dude? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up being a ghost haunting something someday. Just for the funsies, I'll just like hang out in some random person's bedroom and be like, that looks awful on you, when they're looking at themselves in the mirror. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. You'd be like, oh, I'm scared and I'm offended. How dare you? Sorry, guys. I'm totally kidding. We've got the Hanged Man, the Fool in the reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's naturally going to be some resistance or some procrastination. I should have moved out of this place ages ago. I should have ended this relationship ages ago. I should have found a new job ages ago. Whatever it is for you, I do feel like you're getting to the point where you realize, I have the ability to make this change. I have what it takes to get myself into a better situation. I can make better money. I can live in a place that makes me happier. I can get an adorable black cat or three, whatever it is for you, right? I can play the piano at 3 a.m. I can let my dogs run out. Whatever the situation is that needs to improve for you, you're going to find a way to do that, or you already have. Okay, let's go for the signs of the times. What else do we have? I told you. I really love being right when it's about you getting abundance. So go ahead, tell me I'm right, because you want this money, right? You do. I know you do. I could feel it. Cowrie Shell is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's number 25, and it's all about abundance, or as I lovingly refer to it, abundance. What's up, Tiana? Good luck with the massage. We've got number 13, medical staff and healing. For some of you, this is about acknowledging that you've been dealing with a difficult surroundings, living situation, work, life balance, whatever it is, and you've earned a little bit of a kinder life. So this change, maybe it's, I'm going to downsize, but I'm going to be closer to the beach. I'm going to move somewhere else, but it'll be cool because I'll be able to walk to a couple of places. There's something here where you're able to have more peace of mind because of this change. I do feel like for many of you, this is about your living situation or the people that you routinely spend time with. Number 30, smiley face and joy. And clouds, distractions, number 11. So as long as you can work through whatever potential distractions there are, things that make you feel like you have to be doing something different, or, maybe it's not the right time for me to be selfish, right? We talk about people being selfish and it's almost always a negative, right? But I do also firmly believe that there are times where it is perfectly warranted and even admirable for someone to be selfish. There are times where you need to take care of yourself so that you can also do right by your responsibilities or the people that you are, there for, right? If you have children, you still have to eat so that you can make sure they get fed, right? So be careful. There are some things here that might try to get you off the path that you're supposed to be on, but you're headed towards abundance and joy. That's what I want you to get. So don't stop being that King of Wands energy who goes out and does what they have to do, right? Even if it's sometimes vacuuming so that you can sell a house. I hate vacuuming so much, you guys. I'm gonna have to do it probably today. Ugh. I don't wanna. All right, this is the situations deck. What else do we have? We have the roller coaster card, highest high, adrenaline rush, and family, blood ties, inner circle. So I'm telling you, for many of you, you are walking out of or ending an era where you had to deal with people that you didn't know if you could trust them, how to deal with people that one day they're your friend, the next day they're flaky. You're going to have a better situation because you're smarter. You have discernment. You know how to listen to your intuition. Going into it, you don't feel this need to be friends with people just to make sure that, on Facebook, you have at least 1,000 people that are friends. Is that really low? That's probably really low. I used to think it was a big deal that I had I think it was 900. And then I got real excited when I deleted a bunch of people and got it down to 750. I don't have Facebook anymore. I detest Facebook. What I'm trying to get at is you're letting go of some people and walking away from a community to make space for people who actually understand you, who actually see you and want to be supportive or close to you, celebrate your wins with you. But this issue here, this is what the clouds are, distractions, right? Are you ignoring some signs, my friends? Are you? Because we want this in the upright. We want to know that you're paying close attention to what it is that your gut's telling you, what you feel you're supposed to be doing. You may be getting these messages in your dreams. You may be getting these messages in music lyrics or random strangers saying things that for some reason just repeat over and over again in your head. But there's something here with the threatened card in the reverse that you're not concerned about that you should be concerned about. And I'm not trying to sell tickets to anything or make you anxious, but there's something here that you're ignoring or you haven't seen. And it could have to do with somebody being interested in some naked time. I don't ever know how I really want to talk about this stuff because I don't know how sensitive YouTube is. But there's desire here that you're not worried about that you should be worried about. Now, for some of you, this could be you feeling like there's a third party in the context of a relationship or a connection. For others of you, you're ignoring that somebody wants you. You. But you might miss your opportunity if you're over here no, they would never like me. Me, little me, of course not. Well, what if they do? I mean, how many times have I had to see the little trope or I don't know, silly concept of, wait, you had a crush on me 10 years ago and you never told me? High school reunion stuff, that kind of thing. There's somebody here. It could be the King of Wands feels like they need to express that they have desire for someone, or somebody has desire for the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is just like, what? You're flirting with me? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't speak flirt fluently. I'm horrible at that. I could tell when other people like each other, but when you like me, I'm blind. That's who you are, King of Wands, because you're not seeing this. But it's clarifying threatened. So I feel like for many of you, it's either you don't have a lot of time to, potentially pursue this, or there's somebody here who is not being super honest in terms of a third party situation. It's a general reading, so this should resonate. If it's actually a reading, it should be something that clarifies or validates, not some sort of surprise, right? Thanks, Key Controller. All right, let's get a few more from we're going to go with the Crow Tarot. What else do we have? The Sun. That's the happiest card in the deck. I like seeing that. And the Star in the reverse. Will you please stop coming out as the Star in the reverse? It's starting to irritate me. Love you. But really though, why are we ignoring our intuition? Do you need to just like put my YouTube readings on repeat? I'll tell you to do stuff. Go on, live your dreams. Go tell that person they're cute. Or that you think they're cute too if they already told you that. I feel like this is you ignoring that there is chemistry or something that you would enjoy. Okay. For some of you, this could be like an artistic career that you would actually do really well with. And you're just like, no, nobody ever does well with that. Nobody? Really? I heard there was a dude who like cut up his painting and it made like $20 million or something. Wasn't there a dude whose art was literally like the polar bear in a snowstorm-ish? Like, come on, you guys. We can do it. We can live our lives, our best lives. Whatever it is, you go ahead and do it. Okay, you're the King of Wands. Right now, I'm seeing the Six of Wands in the reverse, and I don't like that. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse and the Hierophant. This is basically saying the universe is trying to guide you. Do you see how the crow is literally pointing? So the universe is like, okay, we're trying to get you to go this way. Why are you going that way? Come here. Hey. The universe is trying to direct you, my friend, and you are not listening. Take your ear pods out. I don't know, turn down the volume on the Beastie Boys, whatever it is. You got to follow that intuition. For some of you, this is your person not following their intuition, but we've got a need to acknowledge that if this isn't over, you need to speak up or say something, or if there's something that you have been wanting, but feared like there's no way that could ever actually be for me. Why? Ask yourself why. Four of Wands in the reverse, Two of Pentacles. We keep seeing this Two of Pentacles. So I feel like this is somebody who has to choose to believe in themselves. And when they do, things start changing. So perhaps part of the reason this intuition is an issue is for some of you, you might doubt whether or not you have that star quality. Some of you might doubt whether or not somebody feels for you the way that you feel for them. There's that King of Pentacles. But there is a sense here that you're able to be successful or get what you want. You just have to actually believe in yourself. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You get to choose. Are you going to be successful or not? The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse is not an expert. This is somebody who's challenged by what they're doing. The King of Pentacles is like top dog, somebody who makes a lot of money. So choose to believe in yourself, I think, is the call to action. Hello, Consider the Ravens. How are we doing? Hello, Slidem. How are you doing today? I hope you had a good weekend. So I want to see you be successful. And if it's a matter of you believing in yourself, then just real quick, I believe in you. You got this. You're the King of Wands. Look at you. You don't even have to like sit forward in your chair and you're like slightly intimidating. So, you got to find that inner badass in you. You'll be fine. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is a sense of loss. This is clarifying the Six of Wands. So whatever this is not an offer that just sits there and waits for you. Oh yeah, I remember you from 3 years ago. How about now? This is, do you think you can do it? Then go for it. Strength. So if you have the confidence, then you will get what you want. If you lack the confidence, find some things that will help you lift that confidence. Hobbies are a good way to do that, right? Let's just use like skateboarding as an example. I don't skateboard. Don't think I'm that cool, okay, you guys? But skateboarding is something that, number one, you have to like actually be okay with falling, right? It takes some time. You have to learn. You have to stick with it. You have to be willing to get yelled at by people who hate what you do. But it's something that can build confidence because I can't ollie. Can you ollie? I mean, when you invest time in anything like that, going to the gym, writing, horseback riding, golfing, whatever it is, you're giving yourself that chance to find another reason to believe in yourself, right? So do that. I'm psychic, Michael. Come on, you know this. All right, what else do we have? So we've got the Fool. and the Eight of Cups. So there's this new beginning. The universe is trying to like nudge you towards, but it does require you to walk away from, I think, a little bit of fear, maybe a little bit of insecurity. You got to be able to believe in yourself. And when you go after what it is that you want, instead of maybe dealing with a little bit of this, then you get what you want. So I'm over here rooting for you to believe in yourself, have a little bit of extra confidence, put on your good pants, your good shoes, do your hair real nice, and then you go get what you want, okay? That's what I want. All right. I love you all. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. Thank you for the awesome live chat comments. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hello, upper echelon. Doodles.